Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. You are in M's Closet, so welcome again. This is all about the Kylie Jenner Royal Peach Palette, so if you're interested in this product, please keep on watching. And we're gonna roll into it. Roll into it. Okay, so let me start off by saying that I absolutely love Kylie Jenner's products. I love her lip kits. I love her lip glosses. I'm actually wearing True Brown today. So I was really excited to try her eyeshadow palettes because I've never tried them before. So I figured if I'm going to try one, then I might as well try the one with the biggest bang for your buck, which is the Royal Peach palette, because you do get 12 shadows, a mirror, as well as a brush. While the other palettes, you don't get a mirror, you only get 9 shadows, and you don't get a brush. So it's not really that comparable in the price, because you're spending $42 for those palettes, while for the Royal Peach palette you're spending $45, so you get a lot more for your buck. Moral of the story. Anyways, so I was super excited to try the Royal Peach palette. I was on it at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, trying to get the palettes for me and my sister. So we actually were able to get it, so I was really excited. And when it finally came in the mail, this, I mean, let's just say, Kylie Jenner, you kill it with the packaging. I absolutely love it. It's her eyes and the peach kind of look that she pulled off before. I mean, totally cute. I would probably keep the box just because it's just so pretty. So the packaging also comes with the shadow names on the back. And then when you actually open the box, because eventually you want to get to the palette after you're done, like, loving this, it actually says Kylie in this kind of goldish, but it has like a rose gold kind of look to it as well. So it's very pretty, and it's a little reflective with the white background. So she kills it on the packaging. Like, it's ridiculous. This also has the shadow names on the back, so you can see, and I'll do close-ups of these as well as some swatches so we get a better idea of what they look like on my skin tone. But this is what it looks like, and the packaging is amazing to die for. So now let's just take a moment of silence because this packaging is awesome. Let's take a moment of silence. Okay, so the packaging is awesome, but when you open the palette, you know, you're just expecting to see the beautiful shadows and can't wait to swatch them to see how buttery they are and blendable. But the smell that you are hit with is just the most, I can't even describe it. It smells like chemicals. It smells like it's been sitting in bleach for 2 weeks and they decided to pull it out because this was the time that it was ready to go. So I'm not sure why they even released these because of the smell. I mean, there's no way that you can even mask this. And I looked at other YouTubers who received this palette before it was released to get their opinion on it and just to see what they like about it and if it's better than the peach palette that Too Faced came out with, just to kind of get a better idea before I even decided to make the purchase. And everyone was like how amazing it was and how pretty and blendable and buttery and all those words you hear when they're describing eyeshadows. So I'm like,
ooh, okay, we gonna get this. We gonna get this. This we gonna get today.
But when you get it, it totally smells like chemicals. Like, there's no way, unless they got a really nice batch and they just mailed everything else because they were trying to meet a deadline. That's kind of what it feels like, because I don't understand how you could put this out and say how amazing it is when it has such a bad smell. So other than the smell, I mean, the colors are really pretty, so you'll get a better idea. They are pretty. The brush is okay. I mean, is this gonna be my go-to brush? No, but if I'm in a crutch and I just need something really quick, then sure, I'll put something on. And I actually do have a couple of the shadows on today. Don't know how well they work. I mean, I'm just starting out with the real eyeshadow game, so, you know, don't judge. But I am trying to use this palette because I spent like $45 on it, so I don't want it to go to waste. It's just really hard with the smell. I think Kylie Jenner did an amazing job with the packaging. I think the colors that she chose are pretty. Do I think they're going to be blendable? We'll see. Do I think they're going to show up nicely? We'll see. At least on my skin tone, we'll see. Do I think they smell great? No, they smell like they've been sitting in bleach for 2 weeks and they just decided to take this out. So I mean, like I said, I love Kylie Jenner products. I'm not bashing her for all those people that might say that I am. I buy her stuff. This is all my money. So I want to be able to share my thoughts on products that I buy, because these are not like cheap things. These are expensive. So if somebody wants to purchase this is hopefully a real talk video explaining the pros and cons about it, because some YouTubers who are a lot bigger, like they probably could have received like a really nice batch that don't smell, that are super blendable, and when they're trying it they're like, oh my god, this is amazing. But when they actually send it out to like regular people like us, they're just like, okay, whatever, just give it to them. And that's pretty much how I feel about this. So if I had to rate this, I would probably give it a 5, just because you do get a mirror, you do get 12 shadows, and you do get a brush. So, and all for $45, so that's pretty good. The only problem, like I said, is just the smell, and I just feel like they just were trying to get it out because they were reaching a deadline. I mean, these are all my opinions, of course, but as a consumer, it doesn't feel like she was really looking out for us little guys, or, you know, just little purchasers. I tried reaching out to customer service and they were pretty much like, you know, it's really good to use, you know, it's just basically don't pay attention to the smell. But it's impossible to not pay attention to the smell. And if anyone else has purchased the palette, or, you know, has any thoughts about it, please leave it in the comments below, just so I know I'm not the only person who's feeling like this. Or who knows, maybe I just got this really bad batch and it's just me and I just have to deal with this smell or let it air out for a couple of weeks. That was not shade, but you know. Shade. But it just smells so bad. And you compare it to something like the peach palette that Too Faced came out, and it smells like peaches, and you just want to keep it open the whole time because this is so nice. And this you want locked away, you want it shut because you don't want to smell this. I mean, like, I would hold my breath while putting the eyeshadow because it just smells like it. And even if you know, leave it open for a little bit, once you start playing with the shadows, the smell just comes right back up. So I don't think it's something that will go away anytime soon. So I'm going to try to play with it. Hopefully I don't break out or anything like that. If that does happen, then I'll let you guys know. I don't have sensitive skin, so I don't think that would happen to me. But that's me. And please keep watching for the swatches. Okay, so here is the palette. Kylie in those block letters on top. And inside we just have the 12 shades, the mirror, as well as the brush. And I'll just move it closer so you guys can get a better idea of what it looks like, and all the shimmers, as well as the matte colors that are in there. And just to note, when I start swatching, I am an NC 45 in MAC and Amber in Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. So you guys can kind of use that as a point of reference. But on the back, it shows the name of the shadows. And let's get to swatching. So starting off, we're going to look at Duke. Then we have Queen Bee, Royal, Peachy, Seashell, and Sorbet. And here's the second row, and we're starting off with Duchess, Sandy, Mojito, North Star, Crush, and Cinnamon. I did have to go back with Crush multiple times to get some pigment to show, so that was a hard one. But overall, pretty colors. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this was super helpful. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe to this, because if you like it, I'm going to be telling you the real. So once again, like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, and I will see you later. Bye.